Hello, a very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you all back to my channel, TR Dental DK. As you all know, the main aim of this channel is to guide all the medical professionals and the skilled professionals who would like to consider other countries as an option to work in, acquire education from, etc. So now, today, without much further ado, let's get into the video. Now, today, we're going to talk about Netherlands. Now, I have made a video of Netherlands a year ago, I think, but the video, of course, lacked a little bit detail. It lacked the details of application and some other stuff. So I thought, let me make a 2.0 new and improved version. So the application process is explained in more detail and it's going to be much easier for you. So let's go. Right, so when we talk about the process of Netherlands, it is divided into 3 steps and we can talk about each step one by one. So the first step is, of course, the registration. We need to give our documents to a certain body that they are going to see the documents, review them, accept them, and they would see if we are eligible or not. Now, like always, just like I give examples that for England there's GDC, for Denmark there's Patient Authority, just like that, when we talk about Netherlands, it is the BIG register. That is basically the recognizing council where we are going to send our documentation to. So the link of the website, of course, mentioned right below in the description. You can check that out. And over there you have to go, and there is, of course, they deal with professionals, internationals, depending upon if you're from non-EU or EU, you're going to go there and you are going to see there's a very long process, actually 9-10 step process, but it's not that hard. So once you go there, you're going to fill a form and they're going to ask you about some documentation, of course, and you're going to gather all the documentation, whatever documentation they need, and you have to submit them. So now this is the first step that you have to do. Now, let me tell you something, guys, that when you are going to submit the documentation there, right, and they're going to check your eligibility, so they can contact your school, your university, and they're going to kind of have a background check, or do a background check on all of your documentation. Now, during that time, it will, of course, take 3-4 months or something. So during that time, I highly recommend that please start your Dutch language course. You can do it online or you can have a private tutor, etc. But please do start your Dutch course. And why am I saying that? I'm going to tell you right after this. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is that, and of course, now we're proceeding to step 2, that when you are going to give your documentation, of course, and after some months, they're going to, see the eligibility. And once they are satisfied and you're eligible, they're going to give you the permission that you can proceed to step 2. And the step 2 is actually the language. Now, there's going to be another test that I'm talking about is by the the AKV, and that is the language component test where they're going to test your language skills, how they are. Now, for Dutch language, of course, if you are going to sit in that exam, you need to be really good in Dutch before you sit in the exam. So that's how you will understand what the exam is and you're going to get the exam. And of course, they're going to provide you with the information of what are they asking, etc. But the point is you need to be really good with the language. That's why you would sit. That's why you can easily sit. Now, for example, if we are sitting in the IELTS exam, we do know and speak English, and that's why we can sit in the IELTS easily and we can give the exam because we know the language. Just like that, you need to know Dutch language. So you're going to sit in that exam, and of course, they will test your Dutch by some components, and I think the 3 to 4 components. More details about that later. And once you take that exam and you qualify for that exam and you pass that exam, so then this is the second phase that you have fulfilled. Now, once you have the first step, given the application, they are satisfied, the BIG register is satisfied. After that, the second is the language component. You're done with it. Now comes the third component. Now, the third phase. Now, the third phase is actually the BI test. Now, this is the professional test for dentists that we're talking about. They're going to test our skills of dentistry. Of course, there's going to be a theoretical exam and a practical. However, I am doing my research, and very soon I'm going to find out that what are the components and the format of these European dental exams of Netherlands and also other countries, but that's a separate video that I'm going to make, and I'm doing my research and I'll make videos on that soon as well. But however, that's the BI exam that you have to take. Now, after the BI exam, it will take some time for some practical theory, etc. And right after you qualify for the BI exam, you are done with the registration. Now, you've passed this exam, and you're going to notify the BIG register. Of course, they're going to know, and they might ask some supporting documentation also that you have to give. And right after that, you are done with it. For now, ladies and gentlemen, do not worry about the notes and the syllabus, etc. Because once after the language test, when you have to give the BI exam, For the professional BI exam, they are going to give you access to it. So they're going to give you the notes, they're going to give you a portal, a password, etc. And it will have notes and syllabus and all the access that you need. So don't worry about the syllabus and the books and everything right now, because they will provide you with all the access. Now, once you have passed the exam, there are very, very high chances that you're going to get a job as well due to the shortage. So right after that, you'll get job opportunities. And if you get a job opportunity, it's very easy to get a visa as well. There is a special high skilled visas, especially for dentists and doctors in Europe. So the visa is the least of our concerns right now. We will easily get that. The only thing we have to do is get done with the examination and the process. Alright, so having said that, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I would be back again with some new, very interesting content. And I am doing my research on the formats of the European dental exams. And very soon I'm going to make videos also talking about the format, so you have a little idea and you're not in that uncertainty that what kind of exam is it going to be. Is it theory? Is it MCQ? Is it a long question answer exam? And how is the Viva going to be? Is it an OSCE exam? I'm going to come up with all that information and let you know about each European country, how the exams are, how the format is. And I'm doing my research right now, so I'll get back to you very soon regarding that. Again, thank you very much. I really hope you liked my video. I hope it helped. And kindly do subscribe if you're new to the channel. I would be very grateful. And having said that, have a lovely day. Thank you.